The charges that led to my 7-year federal prison sentence was real estate fraud. And what I did was between 2005 and 2008, I bought houses and borrowed more than those houses were worth, used that money and invested it in other things, and eventually lost that money. And so I guess you could say it was like a real estate Ponzi scheme. Did I know it was illegal? Not in the beginning. There were a lot of people doing it and it was advertised. And were there appraisers and banks that were involved? Absolutely. They weren't charged in my case, which made it really hard for me. I was frustrated. But when I got to a place where I could recognize that it was my integrity that was weak, I needed to focus on my part in that. That really helped me. And I've had people say like, well, they got away with it. Nobody gets away with anything. We all have to pay the price of the choices that we make. I'm grateful that I got caught. I'm grateful I got the chance to go to prison and make things right with my family and take ownership of those choices. Was it devastating? Oh yeah. It destroyed us financially. It hurt other people. It hurt me. When people ask why I would get involved in those, I don't really have a good answer. I think part of it was that I was addicted to prescription drugs at the time. Part of it is that I was excited by it. I looked around and thought everyone else is doing this. I don't want to be left behind. What I've learned is that there are so many things more valuable than money. You know, my integrity is more valuable than money. Those experiences with my children that I missed, there's no price to that. Am I grateful that I met people in prison that changed my life, that I see the world from a different view? I'm grateful for the woman that I became, but it was 20 years of my life. If you consider from 2005, it's almost 2025 and I'm barely getting off probation. So it had a lasting impact. So that's a little bit more about my charges that led to federal prison.